In 1946, Bikini Atoll became the site of nuclear weapons testing designed to alter the course of history, but no one, not even the brightest minds, could foresee the devastating consequences it would unleash. Radiation seeped into the ocean depths, creating a chain reaction of horrors. Small fish mutated into monstrous giants, harmless mollusks became predators, and sharks transformed into relentless machines of destruction. The creatures grew in aggression, their strength and size increasing with each passing day. At first, the attack seemed random. Ships vanished without a trace, the wreckage found weeks later, torn apart by unknown forces. Soon, these monstrous beings turned their attention to the coastlines. People watched in terror as the once peaceful ocean became a battleground, and the monsters began their march inland. Cities fell into chaos as towering shadows loomed on the horizon. Every blow of the creatures shattered buildings, and the ground trembled beneath their coastlines. Panic swept through the population, while the military's best efforts proved futile. Humanity was woefully unprepared for this nightmare. Behind closed doors, the CIA was scrambling. They had long been aware of the potential dangers of these tests, but had buried the warnings deep within classified files. For years, they hid the truth, fearing the backlash. But now, with monsters devastating everything in their path, the secret could no longer be contained. The creatures were evolving, adapting faster than anyone had anticipated. Stronger, faster, deadlier. Their speed and sheer destructive power left no room for hope. Entire cities were reduced to rubble in a matter of hours. Fear turned into despair as humanity faced the brink of extinction. Each day brought the monsters closer to the heart of civilization. Their massive forms cast ominous shadows over the ruins of what were once thriving cities. Their attacks were merciless, sparing nothing and no one in their way. The surviving population hid in the wreckage, praying for salvation that would never come. Even the CIA, desperate to contain the situation, resorted to drastic measures for a weakness. But the more they studied, the clearer it became. There was no solution, time was running out, and the chaos was unstoppable. In the end, it was humanity's hubris that sealed its fate. The nuclear weapons, tested in 1946, with the intent to protect and dominate, had instead unleashed unstoppable destruction. Radiation had birthed a force beyond control, a new apex predator. The balance of power had shifted, and the world no longer belonged to humans. The skies were thick with ash, and the air reeked of decay. The ground quaked under the weight of the monsters' unyielding march. All that remained of cities were crumbled ruins, monuments to a civilization that had been its own undoing. As silence settled over the shattered remains of the world, those who survived could only reflect on what had been lost. No one had been prepared for this catastrophe. No warnings, no defenses. The disaster swept across the globe, leaving nothing but darkness in its wake. This was the end of the old world, the final chapter of humanity's dominance. And from the ashes rose a new era, not one of man or machine, but of monsters.